I have some tea. Q was one of the producers, right? She was worried that Isaac and I would not get along.
Wait, what? Really?
When you pushed us, right? I felt a genuine anger in the episode.
Okay, honestly, if you ask me one moment that I regret in code red, right? Actually, that might be one of it.
I think it's very tough for me lah. So
Yeah, is your voice cracking up a little bit? You're right.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Hop Pod where we hop into different transitions in life. My name is Fauzi.
I'm Aida.
I'm Isaac.
I'm Siyu. And together we are code red! Yeah!
That is literally does not make sense at all.
I feel like rapping now that I got a mic in front of me,
We're
you know?
supposed to say Happy April Fool!
Oh! 1, 2, 3.
Happy April Fools! Yes.
Nick looks a bit different today.
Suddenly Q got short hair.
Suddenly got 4 people.
Yeah, correct.
Then you.
Don?
Since April Fools is coming up, you will be fully hosting an episode of the Hot Pot.
Wait.
To prank the hosts and viewers.
You sure you are?
Yeah, you sure you are?
Oh my god.
What?
Is it we're gonna get a badge for this?
Oh my god.
They also got
Oh my
Oh my god, this is our
Microphone
challenge, is
badge.
it? Our challenge is to host an episode
That's
of
a
Hot
hot
Pot.
pot.
Seriously?
Competitive. She didn't competitive. She won another badge. Enough already.
I think today's episode is going to be very chaotic because like if you think about it, none of us have been on a podcast like together, all four, right? It's been like two of us, right?
But we usually have our podcast like, you know, in between breaks during code red shoots.
Our
And then we'll
own
have our R21 podcast.
That one need
session.
paywall. That one need paywall.
Patreon.
Correct.
Shout outs. But anyways, today you're gonna know everything about us. Today is all about us. You're gonna answer questions that you guys have been dying to know about us. So
Or not.
Yeah,
Or
who are
not.
these people? You know, it's like those like influencers. So a lot of people have been asking. I know, but
then the viewer count 1.
But why don't we just start off with the first question, guys? It's our podcast now. The first question is, what is your full name?
My question is why you need to know.
Yeah, our government name.
Yeah,
Why?
why you need to know our government name?
NRIC number.
No, but I feel like my full name has been plastered all over code red because of how much Fauzi laughs at my surname.
Okay, no, this is your full name is quite straightforward.
yeah.
Mine, nobody knows my full name because it's long.
What do you mean?
Because got more than I usually use just the 2 words.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I have
yeah,
3
yeah.
more words in my name.
Oh, have you told us before?
No, I don't think so. I don't tell people my full name.
Hi,
Why you
I'm
want to
Fauzi
dox me? Is
Aziz.
it?
Please tell us.
No.
Muhammad Fauzi bin
Yeah,
Aziz.
you guess I did already. Okay, say.
No, I said correct. It's Muhammad Fauzi bin Abdul Aziz.
Very good job.
Okay, when he said like 3 more names, right? I thought he meant like Muhammad Fauzi
Joseph
Ashraf Jacob.
Sorry, my parents not that modern.
No, but and for Aida one,
I will never let you all know my
It's
full
Aida
name.
something
it's Aida
Binti
Alonso.
Johan, correct?
Yeah.
Aida something Binti Johan, right? Yeah, I know already.
Hey, I'm terrified of giving people my full name. you
Why?
know?
Why?
Because right, I have this like theory that people can do black magic on you from your full name.
Oh.
No, actually they can with
Right.
your full name and your birthday.
Now that you all know my birthday, you guys will never know my full name.
It's okay.
Johan is my father's name. And Tianmin.
Nuru, Aida.
Nuru Aida is crazy.
Guys, can I feed you with a fun fact? Aida's grandpa is half Chinese.
No, my grandfather is Chinese.
Oh, he's Chinese. Do you guys know that?
Yeah. Oh, what fun fact? My grandmother is also Chinese.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny?
Ah.
Say just now, like before the camera started rolling, she asked me like, "What's your Chinese name?" Then I'm like, "Why do I have a Chinese name?" Then I thought your grandfather Chinese. What's your Chinese name then?
Yifan, Hong Yifan.
One rice.
No. The fun is a sail, like the you know sail of a boat.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Then the E is what?
The E is like in the Chinese character is like a rabbit sitting on a ship.
So basically, you're a sailing rabbit.
Kind of.
Okay, wait. So your Chinese name is Yifan, but
Yeah,
then
Hong
your
Yifan.
Hong.
Hong Yifan.
But it's Isaac Ang. So
No,
what's your
Ang
full name?
in Chinese
like
is Hong.
in
Yeah.
dialect.
Yeah.
So dialect. Usually like the English version is usually they take after the dialect pronunciation. So my English name is Ang Ik Pang Isaac.
See, Ik Pang and Ifan
Yeah.
is like
So
totally different.
Ifan in Teochew is Ik Pang.
Oh, so you're Teochew lah.
Teochew.
I see.
Teochew nang kaki nang.
I love your porridge, sir.
Teochew porridge. Not Iron Man.
Not his porridge.
Yeah,
His
not our porridge,
His
correct.
porridge.
My forefathers porridge.
So you got forefathers?
Hey, hello. No, but technically we all had we got a father together. What? From
Papa
Raider.
Quick cut to the villa episode.
Papa Raider has died. Who's Papa Raider?
Is out. Wait, you sure? Wait, we don't have the. We got the same father. You look at the color.
Wait, who the heck is Papa Raider?
Do you guys get made fun of in secondary school for your full name, your name, or whatever?
Oh.
Because I do get it a lot. Because my full, I'm Siyu, right? And if you say it a few times in Chinese, it's actually dead fish. Siyu.
Siyu,
Yeah. And then everyone calls me dead fish in secondary school. Shout out to my bullies. But anyways.
Name and shame.
No.
Name and shame.
Jacob, Jason.
All boys ah. All boys ah. Wait,
Very vulnerable.
you sure the boys didn't just tease you because they like you?
Yeah.
It's always like this. If
Yeah.
it's boys, right?
Correct.
Confirm like got some inkling of it. Like
Not
everyone.
really. Like those were the same boys that uploaded my upskirt on Twitter. What? Anyways, another episode for another day. By the way, they are not Jacob or whatever. I mean, it's just a dummy name.
No, actually, why didn't you make a police report?
I was scared. Honestly, yeah, I
Oh,
was
they should be
16 and
scared.
scared.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I was really
You're
scared.
16.
I was
Never mind,
16.
you dogs them later.
Yes,
we find
yeah.
them.
Hey,
We
I'll
burn
go
their
and
house.
find them, man.
Yeah, but anyways, what's my full name? I'm Kwa Siyu. Yeah.
At this point,
What is it in Chinese?
Sorry?
Kwa.
Siyu. No, actually,
No, like quiet. What is
no,
quiet
actually, in Chinese is Shi
Sure.
Yeah, but you guys call me Siyu, but it's actually Shi
Shi is like poem and then you use
Yeah,
language.
yeah.
and
So
it's
my
like,
name, like my mom gave me this name, with the idea that I will grow up to become like a very demure lady. But surprise!
almost there.
Can be demure sometimes.
What? But what's quiet in Mandarin?
Ke
Ke.
Shi.
Ke as in like song the ke.
Yeah, I don't know. My Chinese is not that good. Oh, it's the one with there's a wood inside. Wood and then one ke inside.
Oh.
What does that? What is that? What?
Ke?
What's the meaning? She's asking.
Next question.
Question number 2. How old are you guys this year? A lot of people ask us this year.
okay, I'll start. I am 36 this year.
So this year, is it this year?
I think by this time, this is April episode. I'm turning 36 in April actually.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am 30 for now. Thank you.
30 for now. Okay, so you 30 or 34?
Yeah. 34.
At this moment, I'm 30. Thank you.
As of recording, I'm 32 lah.
As I was recording, I'm 25.
24 what?
25. This year I'm 25.
Yeah.
But as of
So
recording,
as of recording, you're
just
24 lah.
Yeah.
Why?
haven't
No,
birthday mah.
once January start, I count
Yeah, I
25.
understand,
Maybe your
understand.
birthday is like
On my
November.
day-
Yeah, so I only have 2 months to be like officially 24.
On my dating profile, I usually change January. I change it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Why need to lie?
Yeah, I know.
I'm old.
Yeah.
Let's move
Let's
on
start
with
there.
life.
Let's start there.
Next question. When is your birthday?
14th
Mine is
April.
14th April.
Mine is 9th of August.
Mine is 23rd of August.
Mine is 8th of November. And fun fact again, I got all of your birthdays saved in my calendar. Google Cal.
Wait, can I pause? All ah? You sure all?
The thing is, I will
Because-
never forget your birthday.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
one, we had to bake a cake for your birthday.
Oh yeah.
2, your birthday is National Day.
Exactly.
It's like everybody celebrating your birthday every year. So
See, like, by the way, she does not have all of us.
No, I
all
do.
of our
I do. I
birthdays
can show
her
you guys
Google
on my
Cal.
Google Calendar.
okay, noted.
Next one. Where were you born?
I think we can all answer this together. 1, 2, 3.
East
Singapore.
Shore.
Oh.
What?
Wait, what?
I said the hospital.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
okay, we are going to the
East
hospital.
Shore. Like Parkway East now.
Yours is East
East
Shore.
Shore, yeah.
Oh wow, private hospital. Shout outs.
What hospital?
I was a government hospital baby. Kandang Kerbau Hospital.
KK.
Hey, KKH has a good what's that?
Maternity
Pediatrics.
ward. Pediatric.
I was born. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, please, no, please. I wanna
please,
hear
please.
yours.
No, I'm so
No,
sorry.
I
I'm
want
so
to
sorry. Yeah,
hear
okay,
yours.
please.
Thompson, you look like a Thompson child.
Yes.
You
Okay.
are.
Oh my
Thompson
god.
Medical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you know?
Same.
Walao, no.
Thompson Medical Center.
Seriously?
Yeah. My mom used to work there as well.
Upper middle class Chinese,
Correct,
right? They
correct.
all give birth at Thompson.
Correct.
One. Got one. There's certain like tiers of like
Certain.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
it's
I'm
true.
not even gonna lie.
yeah, and then like if you are bungalow one, right, you Mount E or Mount Alvernia.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you have any siblings and how many do you guys have?
I actually have 3 older brothers and 1 younger brother.
Oh, so you're the middle child.
Well, I'm the 4th out of 5.
I don't know why I always thought like you were the oldest. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you give off the older sibling vibe.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Y'all ever got like act as like Backstreet Boys at home?
No.
It's because of age
also, no, it's not that. My older brother, the one above me, we have a 5-year age gap. So I was closer to my younger brother. But as time goes, and now we're all adults they have their own families, I'm quite close with all of them actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a big age gap with my brother as well. He's 7 years younger than me.
Yeah, I have an older brother who's 2 years older than me.
Again, you look like you got the older sibling vibe.
No, but it's true lah. It's true.
He's single. Huh? Anyway.
How old is he?
He's 2 years older than me, so he's 35.
Aida Ang.
It's okay.
I'm the youngest child. I have a sister and I have a brother. I have very big age gap with my siblings also. One is 7, one is 9.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
They're 7 years old and 9 years old.
What is your MBTI?
Mine changed, since the
I think
first
it's
time I
okay.
took it.
I
Yeah.
feel like we change according to the seasons in our life, I feel.
Yeah.
And you would answer the questions very differently according to how you see your life at that point of time.
That's why actually I don't really believe in MBTI. I feel like it's a good guide to where you are at in life right now, but it doesn't define you as a person. So like a lot of people, they carry their MBTI whatever as their personality, you know what I mean? But I just feel like it changes over time.
I feel like it's very common in Korea for people to ask for their MBTI.
Korea has this thing where like previously it was like what's your blood type, and then they narrow you down based on that, and then now
That's
it's
crazy.
MBTI.
It's
And
like,
then,
do they ask that during like job interviews or something?
yeah, they do actually.
Weird.
But so what is it?
Mine is ENFP
ENFP. Oh, close.
at this point of time. Yes.
Yeah, mine's ENFJ.
I used to be an ENFJ.
Yeah.
But now I'm ENFP.
P.
Yeah.
I have been an ENFP from God knows when. Like,
Wow.
I've
Oh,
never
wow,
changed.
Damn, I'm an ENTJ.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, all of us are E's.
Yeah, I mean,
Clearly lah.
I mean,
no, but one thing I realized is that my MBTI differs when I'm at work and outside. Like, as in, I feel like I'm two different person. At work, I like to take the lead. But then when I'm with my friends, I tend to take a step back and then let you guys lead and everything.
I want to witness this.
No, I kind of relate with you because in the sense, right, sometimes, right, when in life or at work, where it's a lot of your life, you feel like you have to step up and be the leader, right? Sometimes in your other parts of your life, right, you just feel like, I just want to let go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I'm like, my 9 to 5 is like me just like,
Hustling.
hustling
boss
and everything.
girl,
So when I
girl
meet my
boss.
friends, I just want to, take a chill pill.
Which primary school were you from?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I was from St. Stephen's Primary.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bougie.
Where's St. Stephen's?
St. Stephen's is at Siglap,
Okay, wow.
Okay.
where the rich East people
Yeah,
live.
bougie.
Damn. Bougie,
I didn't live
bougie.
in Siglap. I live in Bedok Reservoir.
Close enough. Close
Enough,
enough.
Aida?
I was from Tampines North Primary School. Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out
Tampines
Tampines.
North. Tampines North, not Tampines. Different, K.
Does it still exist today?
It does
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
Actually, that's a very good question. My school still exists. Next.
My school still exists.
My school is a Kuochuan Presbyterian
Let's
primary
go.
school.
Nice.
Bishan, it's in Bishan, yeah.
Difficult mathematics paper, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Not during my time.
All these foreign schools, because I stay in the West, my primary school is Choa Chu Kang Primary School.
Where's it?
Shout
at?
out Mr. Boo.
Where is that?
West Choa Chu Kang Secondary School.
Choa Chu Kang lor?
Okay. Is it still at Choa Chu Kang?
Yes.
Does it still exist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So the next question is, which secondary school were you guys from? I was from Danyan Secondary School at Bukit Batok.
I was also from Kuochuan Presbyterian Secondary. It's affiliated.
Affiliated.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it in Bishan as well?
It was also in Bishan. Yeah.
Okay.
It's right beside each other.
I was from Yan Secondary School.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Shout
Shout
out.
Shout out. I was from SJI, St. Joseph's Institution. Same school as Mr. Nick Yim.
Oh.
Can
that's
I
where
just say
you
the
guys
other day
met.
I googled Yan Secondary notable alumni, right? I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was going to be on that.
You know, but is it on Wikipedia?
Yeah, then
Okay,
it's
you
only
know what?
one person, Romeo Tan.
You know what, Aida? I'm going on to Wikipedia right now and changing it for you. I add for you.
Next one. Which CCA did you guys have in secondary school?
Can we guess for this one?
Guess, I guess.
Fauzi, I feel like it's some like leadership CCA
Yeah, like
or what? Yeah,
debating club.
debate or something.
NCCA like that.
Oh.
Uniform group
Yeah.
NPCC.
You're very close.
Really?
Boys
It's
brigade.
NCC but LAN.
Oh.
Yeah. NCC LAN.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. What about you? Aida.
Aida. I feel like she skipped
No,
CCA.
Wait,
Like,
I
she
thought
knows
I
CCA.
told you all before.
I know. Drama club.
Debate
Oh.
club.
Yeah, ELDD, English
Yeah,
Language
right,
Drama
right.
and Debate Society.
Right.
I was in football and NPCC.
Not run club.
Though I don't have, my school don't have like the cross country that kind.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I feel like you would have thrived in
Yeah.
cross countries.
My school no budget, so don't have. Only the school got budget, then can go cross country.
Oh.
What? Hey, you didn't tell me your CCA was football, eh?
Football.
Why
Suddenly,
now
like,
do you
you're
feel some?
attractive to me. Don't look at me.
We have a new love line on
Oh my
Korea.
god. See what about you?
Chinese dance.
Oh yes, one of
Correct.
them is Chinese dance,
I
and then
remember
that was my primary school CCA, and then in secondary school I was in netball.
Oh yeah, okay. You look like a
Yeah.
netballer. Yeah.
What does it mean by I look like a netballer?
It's like cause I can see you like with your FBTs and
High
your high ponytail.
Yeah. Oh, last
yeah.
time my ponytail damn high one. It's like all the way here. I'm not even kidding. Like
Sandara Park.
at one point it was like my personality, you know, like my
Yeah.
high ponytail. I just like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you know recess like everyone is just trying to make it higher and higher.
You bring it to the front and look like unicorn.
Next question. How much do you get for your PSLE?
We answered this question before, right? In one
I think
of our
on the live stream we
content
All right,
or
but
whatever.
for everybody else, my PSLE score was 236.
shout outs.
My PSLE score was 250.
Shout outs.
Oh, that's like
I don't like to say mine already.
that's like my primary school like top 3.
Yeah.
like 250. Wow.
No
They'll
lah.
give you a hamper. I got 216.
207.
Okay lah.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. So we're all here.
But
we're all
again,
having
don't
a
let the
good
point
time.
system define you lah.
I think back then I was just very happy because like my school was affiliated, right? And I think you need to only score like 1.8 something, and I was just happy to be with my friends.
Nice. Actually, if I got my score, I wouldn't have been able to get to SGI if I wasn't affiliated. Yeah.
SGI was a hard school to get into.
Yeah. What diploma or degree do you have?
Ooh, damn.
Basic stuff I think for me. Mass comm law.
Speaking of mass comm, right, I don't know why, I think like our fate is like all intertwined with like mass comm. Because during my secondary school days, right, in secondary 3, you know, like the school brings you to the open houses and everything. The only one that I was interested in from the get-go, right, was FMS NP mass comm.
Yeah.
I took the brochure, I stuck it on my wall, and during our time it was like 10 points to get in.
Yeah.
So Sec 4 also they brought us there, and then that's the only thing I went to. Pace there. Then I bust my ass off for like O levels. Then I think I was shy of like, no, actually I got -2. I got 10, but I didn't get in also.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, Neon Mass Comm, if I'm not wrong, is like 10 points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that was
10
all I wanted.
points,
Yeah.
But did you go in the end? SP
I went to
mass
SP
comm? No,
Visual Communications.
Oh, you didn't take SP mass comm
No, I
instead?
didn't, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but shouts to SP Visual Comms, man. Best time of my life.
I know.
Best time.
I think Fauzi has a very interesting degree.
You know, yeah. So I didn't go to poly. I went to JC. After JC, I went into university. I went to NUS. I got a Bachelor of Arts in Theatre Studies.
Love that.
Pretty cool, right? He co-created Glee.
What?
Say a little prefer.
Suddenly, I did not. Did- Okay, next question. Do your results matter now as you work?
Nope.
No.
100%
100% no.
It's not about the results, I think. I think it's about the attitude that brought you your results, right? That will translate
100%.
to the rest of your life.
100%.
So I think we all always say like, hey, don't let the points define you. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try.
Right.
Yeah, and that mindset is what brings you through like successes, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I would say like when it comes to your education, right? I think the important thing doesn't necessarily have to be the academics. It really is about the life skills you learn throughout the time you are in school. For me, like I graduated with a degree in theatre studies. I'm not using anything of it at this point of time, but because of like things like the rigor of the research that I did, and of course like also interacting with different people.
I think also the more conventional idea is that, I mean, let's say if you do very conventional like jobs in terms of like STEM, anything STEM
Oh,
related,
yeah.
right? I feel like you have to still meet a certain grade, a certain result
For sure.
to, you know, it's like a passport like to that industry, right?
Agreed.
So I think in that sense, you know, compared to, let's say, if you do arts, maybe very portfolio based, very people based, I feel like, you know,
Yeah, I
you
feel like
have a
that's
little bit
us
more-
lah.
Yeah.
I don't think any one of us, the rest of the hot pot hosts also, I don't think they all come from STEM background, right? Nobody. All of us come from very arts background. That's why we're here lah. Next question. If you all met each other in secondary school, would you all be friends? Why or why not?
No, I don't think
Wow.
we'll be
I
friends.
think no, eh.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Honestly, like the first time we all met, right? Like after the lunch, I was thinking to myself, wow, we are so different. Like as in every one of us, we are like so different people.
Really,
you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have some tea. Actually, Q was one of the producers, right?
Right.
She was worried that Isaac and I would not get along
Wait, what really?
because we're very different.
But I feel like Isaac is so accommodating.
Yeah. I
you know?
think I think that was the thing that we discovered along the way. I think initially maybe because like Isaac's interests and my interests are quite different, and I
Okay.
think Q was like, not sure whether they would be okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually okay lah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay lah.
Now
Yeah,
he's my
like-
pickleball shifu.
Yeah, I know.
So
No lah, as in like I just didn't know that we will become as close as we are.
Yeah.
We definitely would not have even like sat like in the
Yeah.
same
Yeah,
area.
Oh
I
my
know.
god, we would all have had different CCA.
Yes.
different clique, different clique.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think we will all be in different cliques.
Correct. Correct.
At most, right, Fauzi and I will be acquainted like at Malay class, that kind.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
then me
very
and Isaac
that.
in Chinese class.
Yeah,
because
agree.
Isaac will be at the
No
like, in the
lah.
top class.
Chinese class, no lah. Because Chinese got so many people in so many Chinese people.
There'll be
Usually,
more
like
than
when you go
one
to schools, right, the
Chinese
Malay class is only got one class.
Yeah.
Then it's like no matter from which class you are, you're
you all
all
here?
siphoned into that one Malay
Correct.
class. So you die, you will know each other.
Do
one.
you guys think that if we were all in school right now, you will be very annoyed at me in class?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I say
Yeah,
wait.
yeah,
not
no, I got
an
a
insult.
feeling. That's why I asked because like
Yeah.
I'm the kind in class where I don't listen and then
Oh.
I'm rowdy and then like I don't pay attention.
Were you?
Yeah.
I would.
Wait, you
lit-
can't. I don't
Very
know.
disruptive to the class.
I'm a bit disruptive.
I would
yeah.
have hated you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Yeah.
in school I was really like, I get my stuff done and then I'm
Same.
done. Yet that kind.
Same.
So I don't. Yeah.
No, but I think during secondary school days, I'm not sure about you guys, but I feel like at least for me or like my peers, we are all very what do you call it? We are not very empathetic to one another. So if something is unfamiliar to us, someone's character is like, oh, like that, I don't want to associate myself there. I only associate with people who I can
Comfortable
vibe with. Yeah,
with.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why cliques are formed. But now that we are older, I feel like, we are more accommodating to each other. That's why we can like blend. So grow up kids.
Blend like that.
Boom.
All right, next question.
Would you ever start your own YouTube channel, guys?
I feel like I'm a bit too old to do it now.
Wait, why?
I just feel like because there are a lot of other things that I would need to focus on. Having your own YouTube channel is a lot of work. The filming, the editing and everything.
Yeah.
I barely have time to do my own things.
Yeah.
To want to start a YouTube channel on the side of everything that I already do, I feel like that's almost impossible lah. Yeah, and I prioritize a bit more like
Balance lah.
and having
yeah,
fun,
as you grow, yeah.
just enjoying
Yep.
the new things that I'm enjoying in life, like
The moment.
pickleball. I watch a lot of vloggers. They are so willing to film themselves
Yeah,
in
mad
public.
sia.
I always like have to like mentally prepare myself to film myself in public. I feel so scared. That's why when I'm doing like code red, for example, there's you guys. I don't feel alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm alone, I think I will get social anxiety.
It's also different because it's like when you're vlogging, right? You are holding up the camera on your
Yeah.
own. That's a lot more intimidating than someone
Yeah.
else filming you.
Yeah.
You know?
There was one time I was on a YouTube video without you guys. That was my first time appearing like without y'all. And then I felt so lonely. Like I felt like, oh, my support system is not here because every time like, we are on shoots and everything, they will be there like just to like hype me up and everything. But like when I was alone, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that day when the playbook episode when I was dating,
Yeah.
I was alone.
Oh,
I felt very, I just like, where's Siri? What's she doing today?
I
And
know.
then,
You know, like I had like all the urges to like text you.
Yeah.
Like behind because like I was behind with Joie and Nick, right?
Yeah.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
I feel like the reason why I would want to start a YouTube channel is because I feel like I have other sides that I haven't shown to like the audience yet. And then like a lot of times like when you guys watch Code Red or like Hotpot, you got watch, right? It's only that one side of like
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the other side?
Why are you laughing?
Okay, I suddenly don't feel like saying
What's
it.
the other side? You don't know.
Well, okay, no.
Suddenly you're gonna create STEM
Yeah,
content.
suddenly like
on
STEM
YouTube?
content. Yeah. I
teaching
will,
physics.
yeah,
You're teaching physics.
I will teach you guys how to invest. Trust me, guys. Give me 30 days.
Wow.
I will make your portfolio
100x.
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 Favorite part of being in code red?
Oh, I feel like it's you guys.
Oh,
Yes.
No,
for
I'm not
sure.
even kidding. Like, no matter what you guys put us through, like even haunted houses, whatever, right? As long as it's with you guys,
Yeah.
I feel safe. Like, I feel like I can conquer anything with you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, no, like seriously, and I really, really like enjoy you guys' company a lot. Suddenly so shy lah.
Okay, lah, then don't need to answer lah.
Yeah, what she
My
said.
answer was so simple.
What was your
I
answer?
like to do different weird things.
Oh.
Like new experiences, I feel. Things that I would have not been typically able to do in my regular life.
Right.
Yeah.
You, Aida?
Being paid to have fun, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, who would have thought, right? No, I just sound shallow compared to school. Whatever.
I feel like obviously being part of like the cast and then working with the crew, like forming a bond and like a relationship with everyone, seeing everyone in the element, I think, wow.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I think that gets me very pumped though. Like just everyone having fun, then the crew also, and
Yeah.
then like even off cam we also
Yeah,
like
no, 100%.
Yeah.
You know, like because like before Code Red started, I was just doing my full-time job, like my 9 to 5, right? And then when I started, I realized like, wow, this is an outlet for me to be myself.
Yeah.
Because like at work, I can't possibly show this side of me, right? Like what I show on Code Red. But like, you know, I can actually be myself. So yeah, I'm a be what? Okay, anyways.
Complete the sentence.
No. So it's actually very smart. I'll keep
Okay, no,
repeating
lame,
this
lame,
until
okay,
people
anyways.
believe it. What is your dream job?
I remember, like as a kid, I wanted to be a dentist.
Oh wow.
Yeah. One, because they earn a lot of money. Two, I don't know why. I just like to help people with their teeth.
Wow.
Did you try to work towards
No,
that
I
at
mean
all?
I was very bad in science and math. So
Yeah.
obviously my trajectory was in the arts field. So
I wanted to be a newscaster last time.
oh,
I can still see you
can still see that.
as one though.
Yeah, on the news, is it? Can I feel play the character that much? It'll be very entertaining.
Stop attacking her.
I'll remember this, I remember this when I read your name and like in the Crime Watch or something next time. Okay? 33-year-old Isaac Ang Ek Pang.
Speaking of crime watch,
Upskirt videos.
speaking of crime watch, right? Last time I got custom on.
Wait. You were on an episode.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
I was
shit.
casted.
What were you custom for?
Okay, that time I was having the Poly grad show at Vivo City. And then after that, like our friends said, hey, we go Bugis eat dinner lah. Okay, bear in mind, at that point of time I had red hair.
Oh my.
It was super fiery, and then I had like spiky red hair.
my God.
I was wearing like green flannel, so green red dude. And then this dude came up. Oh, sorry, hi. Are you interested in being on like a show?
my
They're like,
God.
what's this for? They said, crime watch. You as like a gangster. Yeah, okay, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my god, good times there.
Also, that was crazy how he could have just said he was at Bugis when he got street casted, but then he told us he got grad show at Vivo City. After that, his friends said, let's go Bugis to eat.
Yeah, honestly.
Aida, you say so much, right? Let me tell you, when Aida tells like us a story, right? She will add in all the unnecessary details also. There was one time she was telling us something, and then I don't know why, right? I suddenly know the whole life of like this other person.
Isaac, what is your dream job?
My dream job as a kid, I think when I was younger, I wanted to be a footballer.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember during my time, like the first time sports school had an open call.
Oh.
Straits Times, two-page spread. Like, you know, you could go do the trials lah. Then like, I think the football trial had like 4 levels. Then at the 3rd level, I kind of kicked out already.
Oh damn.
Then my dreams were shattered lah.
Oh no.
But then after when I grew older, I feel like I get energy when I'm around people.
Yeah.
Like, to talk to people and then just, I think whenever I'm around people, I just feel like, so.
Okay, so what was your dream
I
job?
don't know if I've told you guys this before, but I wanted to become a trader.
What trader?
Like Pokemon card trader.
I know.
Like a
investment trader.
Damn.
Oh, cool.
No,
yeah.
okay. And my sole purpose, because I was like naive as a kid, right, was because I know that they earn a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you can just like stay at home and like
Look at computer.
look at computer, and then you can like. But I know like along the way, like you actually like a lot of work is put into it lah. But also as I was growing up, I realized like I get energy from people, and I cannot be just like sitting down looking at my computer. So
But if you are working at as a trader in like a bank or like an investment firm or anything, right, you'll be meeting like 1,000 people a day.
Truly.
You're always on the trading floor, right? It's like
yeah.
buy two. And
yeah,
like
that was the vision.
Do they have that in Singapore?
Yeah.
Oh, they have like a trading floor in Singapore like that? Oh, I've
No, I
literally
think
never
so.
seen
I
it.
think so. Yeah.
And some of the,
cool.
I mean, like some of the banks, like they trade like for other
100%.
countries,
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah.
markets, right? So, yeah.
But also, I realized like the working hours are like
crazy. Yeah, my
crazy
father,
long,
when my father
yeah.
was a trader last time,
Yeah.
he did American markets, so
Right.
his shifts were all
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
our graveyard shifts essentially.
The market never sleeps, man.
Oh,
So-
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, and you have to just monitor it like so closely.
You know what? I've always imagined you as a SQ flight attendant actually.
Oh,
Same, I told
You
this
have
before.
the look.
I don't like
And
to
the vibe.
serve people. I'm so sorry. As in like, I mean, I know like I've been on like 2 waitressing episodes, right?
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I can do it for a shoot, but in real life, I.
Oh wait, you can do it, man? Debatable.
What do you mean? Like, I realize like I'm very straightforward at work, so like I cannot just possibly like filter my words just to like please you. Like I would just say, F you go home that kind of thing. Like don't
Yeah.
eat here.
Get on the plane.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you go home
Yeah.
you go home you tell my manager I am the manager. What a freak. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You see my uniform is purple. Purple.
Purple. Yeah.
What is your favorite book?
I don't read books. Next.
Oh my god. Doctor in the House, written by Mahathir Mohamad. Next.
Shout out.
What?
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 Really, yeah.
Mine
Wait.
is
What?
Doctor in the House by Mahathir Mohamad.
Damn.
Mine is Geronimo Stilton.
Oh, I love that. Mine is any Roald Dahl book.
okay.
I love those.
Mine is a battle royale. It's like a Japanese novel. It's
Nice.
the original Hunger Games, by the way. What is your favorite city?
Siti Nurhaliza.
Oh, Isaac. You're laughing.
I love it.
That's funny.
King love it. Sir.
What is your favorite city? Oh, so interesting.
I like Siti Nurhaliza.
Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, nice.
I like Dubai. It's very futuristic and it makes me feel very like hopeful of the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say mine is
Great
Bangkok.
reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you like to.
No, because I like Thai food. And
Oh.
I love Thai culture.
My favorite city is Fukuoka, Japan. Yeah.
Nice.
Next question. How would you describe the person on your left?
Yeah, so the person on my left
is me lah. How would I describe Aida?
I'm scared.
One word, witty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, one word. I will do one
one
word.
word.
One word.
Okay, Isaac, versatile. Yeah.
One
I
word
like that.
for Syria. Unpredictable.
Ooh. Okay.
Fauzi, stable.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
also.
Stable, yeah.
Would you ever live abroad?
Oh, my short answer is yes, but I will not want to permanently relocate. I'll always come back to Singapore.
My answer is yes. I don't mind moving to another country actually. I think about it all the time. Also, fun fact, Isaac and I have lived abroad in the same city. Within like the same like area-ish. Yeah. Like Australia, Brisbane, and within the same neighborhood. Like we were only like 20 minutes away or so. So it's
And
quite
right now
crazy.
they don't stay far from each other anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, what is going on?
I think it's meant to be.
Yeah, red string theory, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Meant to be neighbors. Yes.
And then Neighbours is also the long-running soap opera in Australia.
Yeah.
I know.
You're
Neighbours.
absolutely right.
Neighbours.
Liam was on it. Chris was on
Okay,
it.
Isaac, will you live abroad?
I think same as Fauzi. I feel like I love Japan a lot, but I think permanently relocating there probably not. I miss
Right.
Singapore. Singapore's the best city in the world.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I would live abroad, but I have to bring my parents along. I don't think I
Ah.
can live without my parents like not being near me.
Interesting.
You know, my dream is to live like buy a super big house and then like put my parents like together with me. As in like we live together.
Oh. Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we are like in different parts of the house.
Put your parents.
Yeah, put
Salvinian
like
family.
Salvinian
I put
family.
you in
Like,
this
put
room.
here,
You
like,
got
put
this room,
here.
okay?
Yeah. No, but yeah, like we all live in one big house together, but we all have like our different parts of like our home. Yeah, but essentially I still want to like live with them as long as I can.
I love that. I think
I love
no
my
judgment,
parents.
man. Honestly.
Happy Parents Day, guys.
Happy Parents
Happy
Day.
Parents
indeed.
Day.
Who is your favorite artist at the moment?
Oh.
Ai Weiwei.
I love it. I was thinking Salvador Dali.
Artist.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Ai Weiwei, yeah.
Really?
My artist of the moment is Damiano David from Maneskin.
Oh.
His new releases have been pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know who I've been
Yeah, I
listening to
don't
recently.
think I have one.
Oh my god. You know who
honestly.
I've been listening to recently? Isaac knows this. Jisoo.
Oh my Amrita.
Shout out to Amor Touch.
Are you into it?
Yeah. Oh my
god.
Wait, the album? Not an
No, no
amazing
hate.
album, but it's so catchy that it's been stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Plus, also like that time when I was driving, right? Honestly, the album played, right? It's such a road trip album. I don't know why. It's just got a good vibe to the album when you're driving.
Are you gonna go and see her?
I want to, I really want to try. But then by the time this episode is out,
Yeah.
that's past already. So
I think Dochi is killing it.
Oh,
Dochi is killing it. Dochi is
How's the breathing? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The-
Wait, I
yeah.
have one artist that I've been obsessed with recently, but I wouldn't say I listen to her songs like a lot. Tate McRae.
love Tay.
Yeah, I think I just like her vibe and everything.
Did you see
Yeah.
her when she was here?
No,
I
didn't.
did.
But Fauzi did.
I love
I was
her.
like, what?
Okay, wait. Speaking of favorite artists at the moment, right? What's the last song you listened to?
Wow, let me open up my Spotify.
The last song I listened to was Blue by Zero Base One.
Mine was
I love.
Body by 88 Rising. 88
Oh,
Rising.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Mine is a Chinese song, Hui Liu by Ka Fong. He just passed away.
Oh.
Rip,
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, man.
Condolences.
I'm listening to Next Summer by Damiano David.
Okay, lovely. Next question. What show are you currently watching?
White Lines.
Oh,
It's a bit old, a couple of years already.
current show I'm obsessed with is The Traitors US version.
Oh,
Yeah.
any good?
Reality show.
Any good?
Love.
Cool.
Love the show. Obsessed.
The show that I'm currently watching is an anime. It's called Uncle from Another World. Super good. Please go watch it. Uncle from Another World is on Netflix.
Oh.
12 episodes only, I think.
Okay, okay.
Uncle from Another World. Hilarious.
Okay, I just finished watching The Crown.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, but I mean they ended off like halfway lah, so yeah, I'm still waiting.
Okay, do you live by any particular mantra? What's your life motto?
Wow.
This, that, critical
That
mantra,
mantra,
this, that mantra,
Live.
just touchdown in LA.
My mantra is don't regret anything you do.
I love
Yeah.
that. Aida?
Okay, my mantra is life is not that difficult, take it easy.
Love.
Mine is like, I always tell the young people that come to our store, it's live and die by your own sword lah. Like whatever decisions that you make, right, just own it. Yeah. So even if you succeed, you fail, it's all on you lah.
Mm.
Don't blame it on other people.
Right. I think mine is like hung up on my wall. If Fauzi and Isaac, you've been to my room. It's you're your own limit. Like I just feel like this world there's so many possibilities out there.
Understand.
Yeah, don't limit yourself to what society thinks of you.
Biggest pet peeve.
Wow.
Oh my god, biggest pet peeve / ick. How about that?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, context wise, we have had this discussion many
Many
times
times.
during the breaks we've had on Code Red. We've had this, oh my god, we always talk about this. My number one biggest ick of the moment is, other than Nick's mittens.
Mitten.
Yeah, other than that, the other thing is when girls
Oh yes.
in the MRT,
All right.
when they shower or they wash their hair, right, they never dry, and then they just let their hair hang, and then it wets their shirt.
Oh my god. No.
You know specifically that is their hair never dry, right?
No, because it
It's
feels
wet.
like you can smell them from afar.
No, I don't mind if it's a nice shampoo, but then I see their shirt,
Wet stain.
the wet stain on their shirt. Plus, sometimes if you're wearing a shirt so thin, you can pretty much just see your bra. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's so wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my ick.
Damn. Yeah.
Very specific.
I mean, everyone knows my biggest ick is umbrellas, right? But also like a recent thing I discovered is I hate it when people text me, guess what?
Oh.
And
then they don't say
just
anything.
hanging.
They wait
No,
for you
as
to
in
reply.
like I say like I will reply like question mark, and then they will say guess. What do you mean?
No context. Like
Yeah. No, I hate it.
Just leave them on red.
mine is like when someone cannot like read like the room. Yeah, like something really like is going on, then like don't like you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Don't aggravate the
Yeah.
situation.
Mine is people walking down the slopes.
You know what I mean? Right. We had this discussion before.
I was like,
Like when their ass goes pa, pa,
no,
pa, but the
no, they
other
walk
way
a certain
around.
way one. Like,
No, different. Like when you are walking.
wait, no, and their hands are like
Walking
just
up or walking down?
down.
Okay, what if
Up,
they
I mean
walk
down.
Is this a bigger egg? If they walk down the slope but they walk backwards?
Why would anyone do that?
Because they know that it's an ick for you. Then he doesn't want you to.
No, because when you walk down, right, you're running down, right, you run, but when you walk backwards, right, you a bit slower, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would like purposely look away if I'm going down a slope. With other people, I would like look away. I would like, okay. Anything you regretted saying on code red?
I know what you would have regretted saying.
What?
Big Apple is turkey. National animal of
China
China
is flamingo. You know, after I said that, right, I feel like I'm associated to flamingos. Like, as in, there.
You are the international
No, wait,
ambassador.
no. As in, let me rephrase. Like, when I go to cafes, right, I would order like a flamingo drink. Like, I don't know why. I'm just very
Like
I'm
drawn
drawn
to
to
flamingos.
flamingos.
I love that.
Am I a flamingo my past life?
It is your spirit animal.
Actually,
I'm not even
What?
kidding. Recently, right, there was this hair salon that reached out to me. You know what's the
flamingo.
Flamingo Studios? I'm not even kidding. Shout outs, by the way.
Shout out Flamingo Studios.
The marketing
Yeah.
team working overtime.
Yeah.
They're thinking, what is 4D
No,
chess?
but I'm pretty sure they don't know like about like this context. But I just feel like
You'll be
flamingos are like
surprised. Wow.
everywhere around me.
But actually, I'm very thankful that you said that, you know. Because that
Why?
was our first episode, right? And it blew up. Maybe we would not have gotten like the
lah,
traction.
baby.
No, but really, we wouldn't have gotten the traction.
No lah, everyone lah.
Only you said flamingo though. 不是我们啊.
Okay, wait. What? Anything you guys regretted saying?
Actually, no I don't think so
No?
No.
Oh, so just me. Ah.
As Fauzi said, what? No regret.
Yeah, no
Regret.
regrets, man. Not even a single
Yeah,
letter.
Okay lah.
Sorry, you should regret saying no regrets. That one, just take it back. What is one thing you feel like you've been obsessed with recently?
Okay, like I don't know. This may come off a bit weird, but recently I've been into digging my ears.
Okay. Aida loves this.
No, and I feel like okay, but you don't let us dig your ear. You
Yeah,
don't
Isaac
come
never
in.
ever let us dig his ears.
No, I just
okay?
want to say okay, like before I met Aida. Before I met Aida, I have this habit of like digging my ears pretty frequently, like every day. But then right after I met Aida, I just feel like I met someone that finally understands me and like enable my this
Digging habits,
yeah.
this digging habits.
Yeah.
Now whenever I'm stressed, right,
I dig
take
my
out
ears.
and dig my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you must also know that Aida has one of those ear diggers with
Device.
the camera
Wow.
that you can see everything.
No,
I'm
mine
like,
I just need like the metal.
The metal,
Yeah, the ladle, and then I would just but don't do it too like intensely, just like scrape your.
you're crazy.
I'm a bit embarrassed now.
My current obsession is pickleball.
Yeah.
I play it almost every week now.
Whoa.
And I'm trying to convert more and more people to join me. The next mission would be the hot pot cast.
Yes.
Yeah, they would be the next
and
people.
it's kind of successful already.
Yeah.
They're down for that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it took Isaac and Siyu like a 10 to 15 minute session.
No,
to
Aida was
be
supposed to
obsessed.
join us, but she
Yeah.
fell sick.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure you have loved it. But anyways, I
Yeah.
was telling Fauzi the other day, sign us up for competitions.
Yeah.
I actually want to join.
And
pickleball
guess what? You know what?
competitions.
What?
There is
a-
an upcoming
Oh,
tournament.
shit.
Should we train for it?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm dead serious.
Wait, can
You know what?
I join? Can
Why
I join?
not? Why not?
Okay.
We can.
I'm gonna quit my corporate job and become
Wait,
a full-time pickleballer.
Maybe not. Maybe don't do that. Don't do that.
Eh, actually, I got so many obsessions, yeah.
Say,
Say it.
So like downstairs, my house now got 2 new stray cats.
cute.
Oh, love that.
I'm obsessed with them now.
Love.
Do you
they
give
have
them
names?
names? Yeah.
Yes.
No, but like they have this thing where like when you rub the back of like towards their tail, right?
Yeah.
Their tail like vibrates like.
Nice.
It's so interesting to watch because my cat doesn't react that way.
Oh, fish do better.
Yeah, the tail really like whoa. Then I
Okay.
just sit down there like watching. So that's why I'm also
Damn.
obsessed.
So you like
Nice.
things that like vibrates lah.
That's also your guilty pleasure.
That's why maybe you like that. Like you have been obsessed with that.
Everything reminds me of him, you know. Anyway,
Anyway.
then-
Wow.
Is there anything you've been obsessed with recently?
I set myself up doing this running challenge that I have
Oh,
to run every
yes!
day
Oh my
all the way
God.
to the end of the year.
Guys, did you see that he was
Daring
running
jokes.
in the hotel room?
I saw
Yeah,
that.
he posted. He said it's like the guy during COVID.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's my obsession, but then I feel like now I kind of regret it. I feel like I don't have time to like
Oh.
squeeze in that, you know.
But it
it's so
doesn't have to be
tiring.
long distances all the time.
It doesn't, but I set myself up like 5 km like minimum every day. It's bad. What advice would you give yourself a year ago?
I know exactly what it will be, and Fauzi is gonna say I told you so.
What?
Don't take that job.
Oop.
Mm.
No
There-
questions
There
about
was
that.
there was a. I'm not gonna elaborate that much, but there was a job that like I was like considering taking. I didn't know where I was going with that, and then I asked Fauzi, and then Fauzi was like, "I don't think you should because blah 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 blah." Then I just like, "Oh, is that so?" And then I sat home like stewed over it for a bit. I'm just like, how bad can it be?
Well, it wasn't only me who said don't take that job. There were
Yeah,
a few other people.
there were a couple of other people
also.
who told us, and I'm just like, I mean, it's just a job, right?
Well, if it's a red flag, it's a red flag.
Yeah, and then they turn out to be 110% right. So don't take that job.
I think for myself, I would say when it comes to work, don't bring in like personal like emotions into work. I feel like
This is what we talked about before. Previously.
I think it's very difficult lah. So yeah, like having a friend and then being like their boss, so to speak. I think it's very tough for me lah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, is your voice cracking up a little bit? You're
Don't
right.
cry lah.
no, I'm not crying lah, but just yellow.
Can I just say like this incident happened around like our dance episode, right? Yeah, and I think like
It took a toll on his.
and like and props to
emotions.
him for even going through the dance episodes even.
No,
like,
but
with
sometimes
this going
I feel
on,
like
you know?
I wish I would tell myself it's just like don't care so much sometimes. Yeah, it's not within your control, so it's like
But it's also like not in your nature.
Yeah.
Isaac, you are such a caring person. I feel like you really have a lot of love to give a lot of people.
But then I realized that after that whole incident and everything, I felt more free.
okay,
Like I don't feel so emotionally like trapped anymore.
I love that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a learning process lah. I think one of the things is at some point or another, a few of us have gone through, or actually almost all of us have gone through the part where in our jobs we've had to manage people.
yeah. Worst
And
thing ever.
It's something that nobody can teach you
Yeah.
how to do.
Yeah.
I've had to learn trial by fire basically. So I feel like something that if you're like a new manager, don't feel stressed about it, and there is no like guidebook that will tell you every single thing that you have to do, because some days you will wake up and you realize you have a completely different situation and you have to find a way to deal with it.
It's actually a pretty lonely journey.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's lonely at the top.
100%.
Yeah, and also you need to remember that like sometimes you're not gonna be liked when you're managing people, and that's something that you have to be okay with. Yeah.
I think that goes with life also, right? Like not everyone's gonna like you. So just be yourself.
What are you most grateful for in life?
Oh,
I think stronger relationships.
okay.
Yeah, whether it's like internal, my relationship with myself, my relationship with my family, my friends. I think they've been great lah for the last year or so.
I'm very grateful for new opportunities. Like I said during the camping episode, I felt like at that point of time, it was the end of the road for me in terms of my career, and I was supposed to do something else. But I'm glad that 1 year down the road, I'm still able to do what I love. So I'm very grateful for that.
I'm grateful for just being healthy.
Oh,
Like healthy body, healthy mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm thankful for FJ as well. Boom.
Shout out.
My
shout
business
out.
partner.
Shout out to FJ.
Shout outs FJ, my
Shout
fellow Jisoo
out.
fan.
FJ's the #1 Jisoo hater, but she loves Amata.
Amataj, really?
Yeah. Every
We were
day,
having
you know,
this conversation the other
play.
day.
She'll
Nobody
tears. Like, stop.
By the way, FJ has the cutest daughter ever.
Yeah, FJ's daughter like, really has like a personality.
Yeah, holy shit. Like sometimes I look at FJ's story, right? And then I would just find so much joy in looking at her.
Yeah, like suddenly I want a daughter.
Also, we always thought about FJ, like, they all know who FJ is like that.
FJ
is
Isaac's business
No
partner.
context.
Yeah. I'm grateful for my parents actually. Like
Oh,
as in
nice.
like the past year my relationship with my parents hasn't always been like very close and everything. And like because I think I was going through like a lot in life the past few years, and like there's always this sort of like resentment towards them like growing up. But then the past year, right, I think I don't know what snapped in me. I just realized that they are also trying, and that it's their first time being parents too also. So like I slowly got to see like more different perspectives and everything, and then like yeah, I love you guys.
Shout out to Siyu's
yeah.
parents.
Yes, Next question. What is your best adulting tip you would give to someone? Wow, hard I feel like I'm not an adult yet.
Yeah, no, me too. I just stepped into.
I just feel like, you know, when let's say when I was younger, I want to try this, I want to try that. Then my parents will be like, you know, in Chinese there's this saying like 三分钟热度, like you're very temperamental. Well, you try this and you give up, try this and you give up. But I don't think that's wrong. I feel like when you're young, just do so. Like suddenly you see TikTok, oh, gardening, go and try. You know, try all these many stuff, and then even if you don't find something that you like, right, you would find something that you know what you don't like at least, right? And I think that's very, 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 very important. And with youth comes that what do you call that? This luxury to just try anything and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I totally resonate with that because for me, especially for someone who left like a corporate type job later part of my mid-30s, it's something that I was reflecting about recently and thinking about it, and I was like, actually, I wish I did it earlier. I felt like there was so much hesitance from me to leave my corporate job because I'd be leaving a comfortable salary, I'd be leaving a regularity in terms of my routine. So after like 1.5 years of doing it freelance, in terms of like money earned compared to the time spent, I would say that's a lot more for me. And I enjoyed that, and I wished I was more brave to be able to do that earlier on, because I think I would have had other things, like related things, settled. I don't regret it. I just regret not trying a little bit earlier.
I think for me, one thing I always like tell people, especially those like younger than me, right, is to go easy on yourself. I think when you say the word like adulting, right, that it comes with a lot of pressure. It feels very burdensome, right? And I think growth, like growing up and like being more mature and all that, it's actually a really fun process. But because we put like too much pressure, I guess, right, you kind of miss out on the moments that you should be enjoying. I think a lot of us fall into the trap where we are now is a stepping stone for the future, and then you forget to be in the present and enjoy this moment, like enjoy your first job and, you know, enjoy your first big pay, whatever. But we always like pressure ourselves into like, my first pay, I already have to save 50%, you know, and like those are things, of course, like it's important, but go easy on yourself, you know, and just I think don't forget to enjoy like where you're at.
100%.
I love it. I want to say that being in your 30s is not a bad thing. I
Yeah.
feel like 30s is the more fun era of your life because one, you have a lot more money from the time you've started working in your 20s. So a lot of people look at their 30s as like, oh my god, I'm turning 30, I'm going to be old. But actually 30 is damn shocks. Yeah. I feel like the past 6 years of my life, right, have been the most fun. I've been able to travel the world. I've been able to do different things that I've never been able to do.
Yeah.
And also, don't be afraid of trying new things.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, I'm not a sporty person, but pickleball changed me, yeah.
Simple.
It's back to the pickleball.
Back to
Yeah.
pickleball. It really changed me. I found something that I enjoy,
Yeah.
even at like 35, 36.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, honestly, I can't wait for me to be like in my 30s or so. I think one advice I'll give to those people going through adulting, right, is take it slow, take your time. There's no guidebook on how you should go through adulthood. And like right now I'm going through adulthood myself also. A lot of things are very scary to me. Like I feel like every move has to be calculated. Like what Aida said also, we only live through this phase of life once. Like just do it scared. Yeah, try new things, and maybe when I'm 30s, I will check back with you guys.
Hey.
Yeah, when I'm
Oh my god,
30.
when you're 30, I'll be like in my 40s already.
Yeah, slay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also remember like there's this like saying, you know, like I mean there's only the present. The past and the future doesn't exist anymore. So just
I
Be in
love
the
that. I really
the
love
future
that.
hasn't
Actually,
come.
yeah.
future hasn't come. The past is already gone.
Actually, I really love that. I feel like every time people ask me like, would you rather go to the past and change something or go to the future and see what happens?
I'll
Actually, I
say
really don't
neither.
care for it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't care for
Ah,
either.
really?
of
You
that.
don't, you don't wouldn't be tempted.
No.
Like see a DeLorean that. Hey, you guys, you come back to the future with me or the past. Come on.
The one.
No,
No?
Okay, to me, right, if I really had to choose one or the other, I'd choose future, not past. Because I feel like if
Interesting.
I change anything in the past, I won't be the same person I am
The
today.
butterfly.
But
Yeah.
I still feel like I wouldn't go back to the past. I wouldn't go to the
Yeah.
future. So like,
Then where you go? Go try and get
Stay.
like, just
I'll try to go.
I'll ask the DeLorean
Yeah.
to go back.
that's why I don't like to go to like fortune tellers.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to see what's ahead. I feel like I'm in control of my life.
Okay,
Yeah.
at most is like I will taking back to yesterday before I lao sai that kind.
Don't get together with this guy. What?
Oh, that's a
Oh,
bit
wow.
much. And with that, that's our last question for today's episode.
yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed having us instead of corporate
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, you guys will get them back in the next episode.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sorry for stealing their time.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We are Taugehs also.
Where is this going?
Taugeh fam.
Okay.
Shout out.
Shut up.
Okay.
This was such a fun episode,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you very much for joining us on the Hot Pot. You can also listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Me Listen.
And also, don't forget to subscribe to us if you haven't already. Don't make me bring out the stats, man.
Whoa.
60% of you guys.
Okay, and if you want to see us come back on another episode, maybe as a guest or take over again, let us know in the comments below.
Code Red Part 2. Alright, see you guys on Code Red.
See you guys on Code Red.
This was such a fun session.
Yes, guys.
Bye
Bye. That was so fun.
Joey, bow bow.
Should we have our own podcast?
Let's be correct. Correct
No.
podcast.
Correct.
Correct talks. Correct.
Correct chats.
CRT Korea.
Yeah.
I knew something was up. Very suspicious, I knew something was up.
This is.
So you have no idea that we just filmed one episode
Yeah, we
of the
filmed one
Hot Pot?
episode of Hot Pot, like literally just the four of us.
For April Fools?
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean that you guys are going to be doing one episode of Correct without us?